Right, hi everyone. First of all, I just want to start by wishing all my followers and subscribers on here and on Facebook a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My first video in a while, and this will be my first video that's not Hot Toys. As you can see, it's the MI6 Agent Jack by D.I.D, which pretty much really is the Daniel Craig James Bond. What I'll do, I'll start to show you the box first of all. I'm in a bit of a different location now. I'm in my son's bedroom, so I apologise for the squeaky chair as well, but it's his gaming chair, so it's a bit of a rocking backwards and forwards. This is the outer box on the left hand side. You get this slip over there like that with the Military Intelligence Section MI6 Agent Jack written on it, which obviously is Skyfall, with the MI6 building blowing up in the background there. Get the D.I.D Dragon in Dreams logo there, and I'm not quite sure if that is the MI6 logo, but I doubt it. I think it's a little bit of a knockoff of it. Inside the box you get this slip cover, again with the logo there, showing what you get, the woofer, the silencer that goes in the woofer. Oh, just losing it a bit there, and get two clips with it, and then you just get some pose options like that. Inside there, you get a well, not obviously, you get a foam inlay tray with the accessories on it, which I'll show you those quickly. You get two hands on the figure, get an extra set of hands. These, I will say, Hot Toys should do, because they're like a little bit like the Hulk hands, with the holes where you can bend the fingers and articulate the fingers any way you like. So you can do that with them. You can sort of, the thumb bends. So it's more of a sort of a grip-in action on the fingers. It's not 100%. They do tend to bounce back a little bit. So they're the two clips in the gun. You get the silencer. You get another gun holding left hand there. The right hand's on the figure at the moment. You get a spare right hand. I picked this figure up for around about, you can pick it up at the moment for about £80 to £100. What I will say is you don't get the stand. I picked the stand up from my good friend Lee Ward at The Good, the Bad and the Robots, and a friend of mine from 1/6 Anonymous, Joe Turner, very kindly did me this decal to go on the bottom of it, which looks fantastic, really well done, and just adds to this figure. Like I say, it is a cheap figure, it's not a hot toy, it's not a sort of 150, 200 to 250 pound figure. It is a sort of 70, 80, 100 pound figure really. So I'll start at the bottom. I'll show you the detail in the suit. On the shoes, if I show you just there, if I can zoom that back out to get a bit of focus. It's laced up shoes, you get socks with it as well. Like a patent sort of leather look. The trousers are just like a normal black tuxedo trousers. You'll get to see it a little bit later on, but underneath there is a belt which wasn't with the figure. Again, I bought a Phil Coulson belt from eBay. Oh, you can see the stitching up there to the breast pocket. Again, bow tie. It's a more sort of shiny material on the lapels, and up to the head sculpt, which I like. It's not 100% accurate. I say in the background there, I've put my, sorry if I get a bit of light shine off the back of that, but in the background there, that is the program from the premiere of Skyfall, So I've just sort of tried to mimic the pose a little bit, and I hope you can pick that up. I'll move back a little bit. It might be a little bit easier. You might lose a bit of the detail. But for the price of this, I think it is a really nice figure. A bit of a standalone, but if you're into your James Bond, then I'll take a punt and pick it up. Like I said, this is going to be a quick video. I'm just going to put him in a couple of poses, speak a little bit about how articulate it is compared to like a Hot Toys TTM body. I'll put it on a bit of a quick rotate now, just so you can see around the back of the suit with my noisy stand. Just pick up a bit of the detail on it. I mean, the suit is really well made. I've seen better, I've got to admit, but in hand it's a really cool James Bond figure. It looks like Daniel Craig. The hair is a little bit off, just slightly. The eyes are a little bit too beady for my liking. I think the only way I can describe the face sculpt, or the head sculpt rather, is it's a little bit in between all three of the Bonds he's done so far. You can see a bit of each film in it, so it's sort of like he's not Quantum of Solace, not Casino Royale, not Skyfall. It's a bit halfway of you know, he's neither one nor the other. Where he ages between obviously 2 or 3 years with the films, it's sort of, I don't know, they've picked maybe the year that they didn't make a Bond film. I mean, profile wise, if I could just get that like that, that was pretty cool. Good if I can get them both in there like that. If they made Quantum of Skyfall, I think the face sculpt would be spot on, but they haven't. Okay, what I'll do, I'll put a pause in here and I'll put him in a different pose just so you can see him in a bit more of an action pose, and I'll come back. Okay, just moved him around slightly. Gun pointing up, as you can see, just on the turn. Body twisted slightly. Again, you can see the Coulson belt that I added to it, so it doesn't come with it. So the more of an action pose you get out of this guy, the better it looks, and the more Bond it looks, really. Again, I'll put him on a spin because I did forget to mention, first of all, there's a holster underneath the obviously underneath the jacket that comes with this. And so let's get him on a quick spin. Again, do a quick up and down pose for you. So I say, just on the turn, just on the spin. I'll try and stop him when he's facing away from me. It might be a bit easier. Something like that. Yeah, like I say, it's very much more Daniel Craig when you do that. I'll say the holster is just under there. Seeing that elasticated on the jacket. Oh, God, it's getting out of focus. There you go, just there. That's there. The bow tie does come off, so you can sort of get that sort of pose like that with the open neck on the shirt. So I'll show you that in a little while. But yeah, I think you can pick up a little bit more, same with the profile there with the gun shooting there. So when I've got it in hand, the silencer just slips into, if I can do this left-handed, slips into the end of the gun like that. Very easy to do. And the gun does, oh, again, it's not like a Hot Toys gun, it will cock backwards, but it's not spring loaded. So you have to manually ping it back forward again like that. Again, I'm very conscious about these lights making the figure look shiny, but it doesn't in hand, believe me. Okay, do another one, maybe two more poses, and I'll leave it there. Like I say, I did say it was going to be a short video just to sort of showcase this. Okay, just again, very quick one. This is a bit of a falling backwards, looking up, target above kind of thing. Again, just rotate it around a little bit. Yeah, sorry about the shadows on this. Changed over the left hand to the bendy hand, if you like. God, I need a new turntable. Sort of stop it there. Again, I'll move it back to a bit more of a straightforward pose and call it a day there, I think. Okay, it's the final one. I don't know, so there's a little bit of a Skyfall scene. Walking away, bow ties off, water in hand. Got the case full of money. Just walking away. I'll turn the other lights off now just so you might pick up a little bit better. Or not, if you can get it in focus, Pete. Just trying to get the cover in there with it. Case, by the way, is stolen that from Nick Fury, I believe. So Bond might have the Avengers after him very soon. I say, briefly touched upon it. Like I said, it's not a TTM body. It is posable, as you can see with the last pose that I did. Put him on a spin again. But yeah, I mean it is. It takes a little bit more mucking about with pair of tweezers come in handy to sort of try and pull the shirt over the sleeves of the jacket. If you undo the button at the front, be prepared for about 5 or 10 minutes of frustration trying to do it back up again. It's a nice figure, like I say, it's a sort of £80 to £100 figure, and it's a figure you can get and you look at and you think, okay, needs a belt. Anything I haven't got, I was going to try and invest in and maybe pick up from eBay, was a Phil Coulson watch to go with it. But it is good, you know, it doesn't come with a stand, so what, you can pick up a Hot Toy stand cheap enough, as I've done, and I say Joe will do the decal to go on it. I've seen worse figures, believe me. Okay, what I'll do is I'll leave it here and upload this. I say it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'll get this one uploading. I have got a couple of other figures I want to get done and uploaded for you to view, well hopefully you'll view and give your opinions on. One of those is Hellboy. I know it's an older figure, but to a lot of people it's a grail figure. There's not many videos out there on it. I've had Jarrell turn up as well, and possibly do the quarter scale in the Bay Batman, but I'm not sure I could do that justice compared to the Master Dean Knights videos. But anyway, as usual, I'll leave it here, and I say, like I said at the beginning of the video, hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and looking forward to a superb 2014, some nice figures coming out. And once again, thanks ever so much for watching, and thanks any new subscribers and old subscribers. Thanks very much for hopefully enjoying what I'm putting out there. I say, as usual, any comments or feedback or thoughts, please leave them.